Hey, what's going on? Well, it's Meg TV, and I haven't shot one of these in a long ass time, and that's just because I've been busy, and busy is just another word for lazy, let's be honest, okay? So, I've got a lot of videos to actually make, and I want to thank Raymond Spartz for reaching out to me and saying, hey, can you make a video on all this shit? And I said, yes, I can. So thank you very much, Raymond. I really appreciate you. We're jamming back and forth, in the messenger and stuff like that. And you know what? I already kind of not lectured, but ranted a little bit about making the right connections and doing it the right way, or making connections and doing it the right way in the interwebs, because I've gotten a lot of lately, I guess from the success of getting the lab, which you can view right here. I've gotten a lot of little requests like, hey, I want to be interviewed on your show. This is who I am. This is what I do. Hey, good job being on New and Noteworthy. I'd like to be new and Noteworthy too. And this is my podcast. I just left you a review. And a lot of spammy shit like that. So I want to say thank you to people like Raymond, who actually take the time to build a genuine relationship with me, and by all means are genuine and friendly and actually watch what I put out and, give me nice compliments and build my ego up. That's an ego boost for me. But seriously, if you want to make a connection online with somebody, don't be a weirdo. Don't be a creep. Okay. Don't be that person going, hey, I left you a review. Can you leave me a review? I liked your page. Can you like my page? Don't do that shit, okay? Because you're just going to get your ass blacklisted. All right, so, yeah, and I thought, maybe I should make some content on this, on like how to create relationships the right way. But I don't think I need to, because I think the right people know how to build relationships in the right way, and I don't need to worry about that. All right, so once again, thank you. So we're going to just hit these things one by one. And some of these I wanted to answer and get in the lab, and some of these I wanted to actually make on a video for Meg TV and for the self-dev channel. And what shall I talk about here? And there's a lot of good things, and I thought about it a lot before I hit record, and I'm still thinking about it. But let's go ahead and make it official right now, as we put it on the board. So let's put it on the board. Hopefully I didn't erase that. And before we take some time to answer this question, because I really love answering the crap out of questions, it really gets me thinking. And again, sometimes, when you want to really get thinking, you got to break out some wine. And actually, no, this is just an excuse to drink it, because I really don't have anyone to drink with. And I'm not the kind of person anymore that just does little wine tastings on their own. But now that we have the show in between you and me, let's give this one a try. This is like, I don't know, hella cheap at Trader Joe's. And it's just a very easy drinking Beaujolais. So, cheers to you, Raymond, and everybody else that's watching. Let's answer the crap out of this question. All right, so this is a question kind of in the context of starting a business online, starting something online, okay? And I'll read it to you. Am I in the right physical, mental, emotional place to start this? Importance of feeling well in yourself and ready to make chances, and for some, kind of have your life in order. Latter is questionable. You don't always need everything together, but it helps. I don't know. Add your personal touch and your thoughts. Personal touch. Okay. This is going to get all personal, Raymond. So, the way that I'm receiving this question, okay, what I'm getting off of this question is, you're feeling maybe perhaps before starting something new and exciting, it's like, am I ready to take this on? Can I follow through? Will my passion be enough? Will my whatever be enough? Do I have the mettle? Do I have the resolve, right? So sometimes, most of the time, you don't know till you actually do it. You don't know till you actually execute. The wonderful thing is, when you're starting something new, especially in business, and for me specifically, hopefully this is getting my voice. Okay. So for me specifically, before quitting corporate and getting into this whole online business, I didn't know. I didn't even, I'm not even as inquisitive as you as to ask myself, am I ready to do this? I just had a feeling in my gut that I could no longer do what I was doing. Okay. There was really no option for me. I was very, very miserable, and I was bringing a lot of hate, resentment of my own self kind of into my relationship, into my life, into my other relationships outside my intimate ones. And there was really no other choice but to do this thing, right? Creating content online and trying to work from home and finding something else. That was it, really. At that moment in time where I kind of jumped the ship in my mind, maybe perhaps I have not quit yet. I wasn't really established in podcasting, blogging, writing, marketing, social, nothing like that. Nothing like that. Just in my mind, I said, I need to do something else. I need a new job. Okay. And no, you are not always ready or in the right state of mind. It's like, I don't have any children, but I would imagine it's like you're never ready for having a child. And when you start a business that is like a baby, that is your baby, you nurture it from this little thing, this idea, this concept, it's conceptualized in your mind, and you think, maybe that's possible. And that's both a blessing and kind of a scary thing when you go, wow, that's possible. And all these things look more colorful. Everything looks a little bit brighter. You feel a little bit happier. You have a little bit of bounce in your step because you're now realizing, oh, I don't have to do what I thought I was supposed to do, which I didn't really love in the first place, right? So all this possibility is now possible. At the same time, it's like, where do I start? Where do I begin? What do I do first? How will I do it? All this stuff. So I get it. But you're never really in the right place. The beauty is, and I'm getting to a point, okay, and I just feel really strongly about this question because I just went through so much self-dev to get to this spot right here where I could be able to be like, this is how I feel about this. And it's quite powerful for me. You learn along the way. And because you want this idea that you have, in your mind and in your heart so badly, I got to tell you, there's nothing but good that can come of that. And at the same time, I've never done anything so difficult, so challenging, so hard, okay? And that is why I can be here and raise a glass to those efforts and raise a glass to you for even asking that question at such a young age. I think you just turned 19. Happy birthday. It's hard. It's a lot of work, and it was very painful to go through getting to that point of, do I have what it takes? And you test yourself day in and day out doing this thing, this new thing, right? So no, you are never in the right place. That is a kind of limited way of thinking, I would say. I would say, do you want it? Do I want this? And if you do, and if you want it bad enough, you will do what it takes. And what it takes, that could be so many different things. And in your own time as well. I didn't learn to be who I am today in, a couple of weeks, a couple of months. It took years. It took courage to be like, I think I need to change that. I should change that. Okay, I'm going to change that. And that was over years, months. And a lot of that had to do with my relationship with myself, and then executing that in business and in life and so forth and so on. Okay, so a lot of it has to do with this right here, right here, right there, right here, and right here. All right. And those are the steps it takes. And now it's all about executing. All right. So follow through and make decisions and be decisive. So you can have all the ideas you want. And like Gary Vaynerchuk says, ideas are shit until you execute. And I love that because we like to delude ourselves with ideas and dreams and things like that. And it's good to dream and it's good to have ideas, but they are not worth anything until you execute. Okay? And this is a very powerful thing that can work in your favor when you truly understand that. Okay? So find one thing. It doesn't matter where you are in your life, okay? But to move forward, to step forward, and to make that decision is going to take you very, very far, and to always be moving forward. All right? So those are my thoughts. Those are my, that personal touch. I hope that I imbued. So, Raymond, thank you for asking that question. And you guys can ask me questions just like that, and I'll make a video on it. Hopefully, I won't be lazy or busy about it. And I'll make a little video for you just like this. Okay? So, thanks again for watching Meg TV. I really appreciate it. You can visit here if you want to learn more about me and about this thing. Subscribe to the channel if you're digging what I'm saying. And we'll see you next time. See ya.